Hard work pays off and dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but good times do. You know, that saying is very, very true. One of my favorite saying out there. So good. Just so good. It's good to see everybody. I know I'm a bit late here. Was working on something, guys. So, that's why I just overslept a bit. Was working late, but here we are, and we're watching the show. Today is an important day, because today I'm going to be making an important announcement. The biggest announcement that I've ever made on this channel here. I'm very, very happy, very excited. It's big news, and I can't wait for everybody to know about it, to hear about it. I'm going to be talking about it momentarily. Just going to wait for everybody to join in, and I can see the family already was here. You know what? I was late, but you guys were not. Man, I love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Good to see you all. Andy, Ricky, True, Tony, Ricky, Chris. There you go, Andrew. That's a family. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Good to see all of you. And as I'm seeing right now, it seems like pretty deadly. NXT right now seems pretty deadly. All right. I like how this is, where this is going right now. Look at that. Okay. Wow. This guy looks a lot like Gable Stevenson, does he not? Look at that. Really very similar from the side. Yeah, he's got the sideburns, the hair, the attire, very similar, that's for sure. Good to see you all. That's right. I can see Andy, he's here. There you go. That's right, True. Got a little bit of an up there right there. You know what? I woke up a bit late. I literally woke up at 8 p.m. EST and like, whoa, wait a second. This is the time when I should be live. So I really got ready real quick, and here we are. And that's right. Today is going to be an important day. It's got to be making an important announcement here today. I must tell you guys, once again, hard work pays off and dream comes true, and all of your love, it paid off. All of your support, it paid off. And we're going to be having a major upgrade very soon. And I'm going to be talking about it momentarily. Just waiting on more people to join in. And as they do, we're going to get right into it. Maybe the first commercial break, we'll get right into it. And we're going to make our first big announcement of the night here. And I can see here the last night of NXT until In Your House. That's right, Tony. This is indeed the last night of NXT until something very major happens. And In Your House is not the only one thing that's going to be happening before, that announcement. So, yeah, this is definitely a last night of NXT before two major things happen, that's for sure. There you go, James. Good to see you. Jeff is here. Good to see you all. Tariq, there you go. And we have Andy says, who is pretty deadly fighting. Man, I was thinking about it too. I'm looking at them right now. Looking pretty deadly. Pretty deadly, actually. Taking a beating here for sure. That's for sure. Look at that. And NWA is great, but I miss Velvet Sky and May Valentine on NWA. By the way, speaking of NWA, I must tell you, we're going to be having some NWA stars on the show. Matt Cardona might be appearing on the Wrassingh show momentarily. There's some talks going on right now with Matt Cardona. Apart from that, Mims is going to be here. Tyrus might be here as well. So some of the NWA stars are going to be here on the show before their Always Ready pay-per-view. Mims is going to be here very, very soon. And Matt Cardona might also be one of our very new guests on the show in the near future. There you go. And that's right, Chris, they should bring in Gable Stevenson. And I'm looking at this guy right now. It looks very, very similar to Gable Stevenson for sure. Look at that. Nice, sweet stuff right there. And I can see Andrew says the blonde dude in Pretty Deadly reminds me of young Triple H. I know what you're talking about. Really does. Very talented. Pretty Deadly, both of them very, very talented. Obviously, they're coming all the way from the UK, and they are really making a mark here, leaving a mark, really making a statement here. NXT 2.0, that's for sure. That's right. Roddy and Kim, thanks for that. Tony, brother, it's good to see you, Tony. Ricky says, can't wait. AJ, please, breaking news. We all are waiting for it. Love you guys for that. That's right. News is coming up soon. Let's wait for the first commercial break. As the commercial break goes on, I'm going to give the news. I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to be talking about it. Once again, guys, this is a big news. It's the biggest thing that's ever happened to wrestling news. It's the biggest thing that's ever happened to us. We're going to be having a big upgrade starting very, very soon. We're going to talk all about it as we go to the first commercial break. Let's see. That's right. Oh, yeah. Sweet right there. The Creed brothers are having a great time. Of course, Malcolm Bivens right now. We know he's joined AEW. So they are definitely feeling his absence right here at NXT 2.0. Diamond Mine, when he was around, was So good on top of the game right now. Of course, they're feeling that absence of Malcolm Bivens. And backstage, we have Cameron Grimes and Solo Sikoa. Again, looking good. Both of them looking great, but again, I think naming him Sikoa was a mistake, and I can say it all again. You know what? Maybe renaming Walter to Gunther was not as big of a mistake as naming Uso Sikoa was. I think that's a terrible mistake right here. And let's see what else we have here. Tariq says, I think Alpha Academy should go to NXT because they are not on the same level as the Usos. I agree. I mean, I think a few people right there on the roster can definitely get some work done. But Alpha Academy, I think there's no saving them. I think they're going to be the same way. Let it be NXT, let it be the main roster. I don't think they're going to be repackaged. I mean, they did try to repackage both of them. They did try to have both of them in their own respective solo paths. It did not work out, so I'm afraid that we have the Alpha Academy the way we have them, and it's just gonna be the same damn way. And I'm looking at the score right here. Beautiful score from everybody. Dale, Tony, there you go. Miss Carr, we have True, nice stuff. Bobby says, there you go. It was still great NWA like Homicide match. That's right, Homicide in action. Good stuff, absolutely golden. Pretty Deadly, aka Wham, that's right. Matt Cardona injury? No, I mean, that's not the news. Matt Cardona fully fine, but he's going to be on the show hopefully soon. And Andy says, I'll check it out Friday. Since Velvet and May Valentine aren't on the show, I'll check it out for Homicide Bobby. That's right, Andy. I totally agree. And speaking of that, guys, we are just heading into the first commercial break, which means we're going to be talking about it now. And that's right, it's time for commercial break. It's time to get into the whole action, the whole mode. Let's see. Tony says Solo is here. That's right. Gerald is here. Chris is here. Good to see all of you. Drew says Solo versus Duke? Maybe. This looks like it. And Solo needs to get up on the bloodline. He does look so much like their cousins. I totally agree. And maybe, you know what, their whole experiment with Solo right now, if it doesn't work, I do believe that he's got to end up in the bloodline. I do think so. It's got to happen. I do feel so. And Kenneth is here. Good to see you, Kenneth. That's right. Wyatt is back. Let him in, AJ. Wyatt is ready. Wyatt maybe Hell in a Cell. Maybe, Jason. Maybe we see Wyatt at Hell in a Cell. Who knows? You know, it's the devil's favorite pay-per-view. You know that. So we might see him at Hell in a Cell. You never know. But again, he's asking for a lot of money. And when they released him, they thought that he was already getting paid a lot. Now, are they ready to pay him even more? We'll find out. That's right. Chris says next Tuesday the next 2K22 DLC comes out. That's right. The next 2K22 DLC is coming out next Tuesday. And we already know we already have a very underwhelming replacement to one of the MSK members who has now been let go from the company because of all that happened, all the acquisitions and whatnot. So that's that. And that's right. Multiverse, Roman Reigns versus Rikishi. I love that. 2K23 needs a Triple H my career. I totally agree. Absolutely, James. Great idea. And Bobby talking about the Vivo Van match. I know Vivo Van is making some noise. She was in AEW Dark earlier tonight, and not just Vivo Van. We also had another PCW Ultra star on AEW Dark. And if you guys don't know PCW Ultra, check him out. I'm going to be talking more about them as I do my announcement. But before that, let's get into it, guys. Let's do the announcement. I must tell you, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to wrestling news. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me ever since I started streaming, and it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to all of us. It's big, it's great, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I can say. It's amazing. So, without any further ado, let's get in. Let's get the trailer going right now, and we'll talk about it. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, let's hit it.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. Go, 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 go.
That's right. So that's the big announcement, guys. The big announcement is that I have signed an exclusive streaming contract with Twitch. Twitch reached out. They liked what we were doing. They were big fans of what we were doing. They reached out. They said, AJ, we have never in our history offered such a contract to anybody. Especially if you talk about wrestling, we have never ever offered a contract like this to anybody who's doing wrestling live streams. And on top of that, they said, AJ, we have never offered, and we don't even look for people outside of America. This is the first time ever I'm reaching out to you, and I'm offering this contract to somebody, let alone from outside America, but somebody from India. It's the first time ever that Twitch has done that. They made an exception, and they have reached out to me with a great contract. I must say, guys, it's only gonna get the family bigger. I was talking about it last night, that our family is going to be a lot bigger because it will be. Twitch is going to be incredible. I'll tell you what, guys, it's going to be a great platform. I know that you guys will have to download another app, but we're not changing anything. It's the same stream. We're taking it from YouTube. We're bringing it over to Twitch, and it's only going to get better. It's only going to get bigger, and we're going to be on Twitch starting tomorrow. So starting tomorrow with AEW Dynamite, we're going to be right there on Twitch with our Wrestling News Live. So we're going to be called Wrestling News Live over there because we will be there live. And on Twitch, we're going to be more than just the watch-alongs. We're going to be having exclusive matches. That's right, exclusive matches right there on Twitch. On top of that, we're going to be having, of course, the interviews all live right there on Twitch. So make sure to download the app if you haven't already. Make sure to download the app on Twitch. That is Wrestling News Live. And I'm going to be seeing you soon. I want the family that is here. I want the same family on Twitch. As a family, we watch all of these shows here on YouTube, and we're going to be watching all of these shows here on Twitch now from tomorrow. Nothing changes. It's only getting better and bigger and bigger. That's it. So the breaking news is that from tomorrow we are moving to Twitch, and I'm not just going to be a creator there. I'm partnering with Twitch. I've signed a contract with Twitch, and I'm going to be working directly for Twitch over there. So follow us on Twitch, and we're going to be there live from tomorrow for every single watch along. That's right. So follow me on Twitch, guys. I'm going to be right there. The link is in the comments right there. I'm going to be live from tomorrow on Twitch for every single watch along. Again, I'm not leaving YouTube for another platform because I want to, or because, it's just I'm creating content for another platform. I'm not doing that. I still love YouTube. I still love you guys, but I'm going to be leaving YouTube for Twitch, for the watch-alongs, for the live streams, because I'm going to be working directly for Twitch. That's right. I'm going to be working for Twitch moving forward, starting tomorrow, starting June 1st. I have just signed on the dotted line. Twitch reached out to me with an exclusive deal that they've never offered to anybody, let it alone from somebody from wrestling, but for the first time from outside of America. They've offered this contract to anybody for the first time ever. A very good contract. It's going to be good for us long term or short term, and we're going to be having a great time. Thank you so much, Ricky. I see you've already followed me. Make sure, guys, to leave a follow on Twitch. We're going to be there starting tomorrow for all the wrestling watch-alongs. And that's right, got to be working directly with Twitch. It's a big opportunity, and it's only going to be better. So the family that we have here, it still stays. It only gets bigger and better, and we're going to be here on Twitch from tomorrow. That's right, guys. So tomorrow, Andy, I am going to be on YouTube still, and we're going to be having news over here. We're going to be having, of course, our interviews and whatnot, but everything live goes to Twitch starting tomorrow. That's the big news, Andy. I told you, it's a big news. Once again, I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not leaving YouTube to make content for somebody else. I'm leaving YouTube because I'm going to be working for Twitch directly. Here, I'm just one of the 1 million content creators on Twitch. I am one of the very select few people that Twitch has handpicked to make content for them, with them, work with them. That's right. So that's what I'm saying, guys. We are going to be there tomorrow, from tomorrow, every single day. The prizes are going to be bigger. The giveaways are going to be bigger. We're going to be having a quiz. We're going to be having, of course, the watch-alongs. We're going to be having live interviews. Every single interview on Twitch will be live, and you guys will be able to talk to the wrestlers while we do the interviews, and a lot more. So make sure you follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be there starting tomorrow. All of you guys, all of you, Anthony, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And Jason, I mean, you follow me, that's enough, brother. If you want to subscribe, it's up to you. But follow me is great. Once again, guys, follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be there starting tomorrow for all of your watch-alongs. All of them and more. And Andy, Jason, Bobby, Clay, Ricky, Thomas Fan, everybody. Miss Gar, we have Weenam, we have Mr. Singh there, we have Chris, Anthony, everybody, Victor, my brother Victor, Tony, all of you guys, James, I can go on and on, all my brothers here, Tad, Chris, Tariq, all of you, I want you all on Twitch, everybody. Let's connect together on Twitch again. I know it might be a bit of an inconvenience to download the app and get on there, but I promise you, it's the only inconvenience that you'll ever have, because on Twitch, we're only going to be bigger and better. That's for sure. And YouTube often has these glitches at times. Twitch will definitely not have them, because I'm going to be having a support system right behind me all the time. I have a whole team. That's going to be working with me on Twitch. That's right. So it's a team effort. The whole website, the organization respects wrestling news. They love what I do, and they're going to be there with me starting tomorrow. That's right. And true, everybody, Tony, all of you guys, make sure to hit the subscribe. Dale, all of you, James, I want all of you there. Everybody, Jeff, make sure, Andrew, to hit the subscribe button. Get on Twitch. I love it. And we have Brooklyn Joker. That's right. And Brooklyn Joker says, I work for Twitch too. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. And that's right. It's okay, AJ, tell us, the deal is 1 year deal, 2 year deal, or what? Well, the term, the period, still, it's not decided when is it getting expired. We're not talking about the expiration here. We're talking about the road. We're just going to be having fun. We're going to roll with it, just like I said. This is the first time ever that they're having somebody from a wrestling background, sign a deal with them. And on that too, for the first time ever in the history of Twitch, they're actually signing somebody from India, and that too outside of America, to such a deal. It's a big deal. It's a great deal. And just like I said, Twitch or not Twitch, that's something else. The family, the A-team, the original family, the elite, that is all of you, need to be there with me no matter where I am. We have to watch all the shows together. That's about it. And thank you, Tariq, thank you, Anthony, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Dale, I know you don't have Twitch, brother. I didn't have Twitch either, I'll tell you. When Twitch reached out to me and they said, we want you there, I said, I don't have Twitch. I never ever used Twitch. And they said, well, we want you on Twitch. Have Twitch. And I have Twitch right now. It's free. Just sign up, guys, and I hope to see you all there. That's it. Thank you. That's right, Run DMG, brother. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. I can see everybody is here. I know, Ricky, but ads are just a way to support. That's it. I have a question. If you could be a manager, what wrestler would you manage? James, that's a great question. If I could be a manager, I would definitely 100% be managing. I think Jinder Mahal would be a great one. I think I gotta have him back on track. Thank you so much, True. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And Mr. K9 says, Conman167 is quitting YouTube for a while. There we go. Well, I am gotta be here on YouTube as well. The channel is gonna be very much active. We're gonna be having news. We're gonna be having the 2K22 gameplays, all that stuff. But all the live things that we did, the watch-alongs, the interviews, and all the stuff, it's gonna be upgraded. It's gonna be taken to a next level, and it's gonna be live on Twitch. That's it. Oh yeah, Electra. That's right. True. Bigger lives for Electra. I have to, Ricky. I gotta find new mods, and you know what? I have to have you guys as the mods on Twitch. Let me know if you'd be interested, and I will figure out. I'll talk to Twitch. I'll help them. I'll ask them to help me set up the mods. They help me with everything on the channel. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Thad. I want all of you there, every single one of you. Thank you, US fanboy. Thank you, guys. So I'm gonna be having you guys on Twitch starting tomorrow. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be better than anything that we've ever done before. That's for sure. That's right, Cora Jade. Looking good as she's coming out here. That's right. She's looking confident. Of course, the fan support behind Cora Jade is crazy. The skateboard, the lights, the ovation, it's good. I can only imagine when Cora Jade makes her main roster debut, the pop's gotta be massive. Now, it would be a total bummer if fans still don't know who Cora Jade is when she makes her main roster debut, and the crowd is quiet for her, just as they've been quiet a lot for a lot of the NXT stars who show up on main roster. I hope that the crowd is not quiet for Cora Jade, because she is going to be a sensation, a star, that's for sure. True says, I'm going to be a moderator. Thanks for that, True. Thank you for that, brother. Leave your username below, guys. If you guys are interested in being the moderators, leave your username below, because here's what happens on Twitch. I am basically showing up. I mean, my face is there. I'm running the channel, my ideas, my creativity, but all the background technical stuff, I've got people to work for, for that. So, just let them know to have somebody as a moderator, and hopefully they'll help me out. But let me know. Leave your Twitch usernames below if you want to be the moderator, if you're subscribed already, and I will make sure to get the word out. Thanks for that, True. And Cora Jade won't win, says that. There you go. Is it I okay? Be mod. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Ricky. Yeah, the username is below. Thank you for that, tease. That's right. Cora Jade for the win. I totally agree, Jade. That's right. That's right. She might come out soon, 100%. And I'm very, very excited for her main roster debut. Once again, it better be just as good, as Paige or AJ Lee making their main roster debuts. I think it's gonna be crazy, absolutely. And Ricky, thanks for that, brother. Thanks for that, Mr. K9. I love that. And once again, guys, I must say, it was Twitch that reached out. It's all God's work. It's all your love and support. And really, it's all Twitch. They liked what they saw, and they reached out. I mean, millions of people do watch-alongs, they do live streams, they do content creation, but they reached out to Wrasslinews because they liked what they saw, and they wanted to have this deal. And the deal is done. I just signed the dotted line, and it's official. From tomorrow, I'm going to be there on Twitch, not just as another content creator. I'm going to be working with them. It's a big, big deal, guys. Big deal. And everybody, hope to see you there. Thank you for that, True, my brother. Tony D will join Fantasma Familia. They will be called Mafia del Fantasma. Interesting. I love that. There you go. Cora, that's right, Mr. K9. CM Punk was on top right now. Oh, yeah, he is, for sure. I mean, if he wasn't already on the top already, now he is the world champion. He's got the bragging rights with him. He's got something to prove that he is the top. He's the guy, 100%. And, yeah, I'm very excited for CM Punk and his reign for the Summer of Punk overall. And Mr. K9 says, I'm 0-1 right now. No problem. Let's see if the next match is going to change your score for the beta. That's right. Again, guys, Twitch. Another thing that I love about Twitch is the fact that they have schedules on there. So you can take a look at everything that I'm going to be doing for the next month or so. You can take a look at all the matches that I'm going to be covering, all the watch-alongs that I'm going to be doing, at what time am I going to be doing them. Apart from that, any news shows that I've got planned, any of the interviews that I've got planned, you'll be able to take a look at all of them. It's not going to be impromptu. You're going to be notified well in advance. You can go to the calendar and you can check out every single live stream that I'm going to be doing right there. It's good. And Ricky, thanks again, brother. Thank you again. I love it. And Tariq said it should be a Cody Rhodes DLC. Plus 2K23, he should have a My Career 100%. I think Cody Rhodes should be a big part of 2K22 without a shadow of a doubt. I totally, 100% agree, guys. Absolutely agree. And once again, guys, I know that Twitch, downloading a new app is always an inconvenience. And also, we often at times get so used to the interface of the current app. Like myself, I told you I was always a YouTube guy, right? That's the one reason I started doing live streams on YouTube, because I've always been a YouTube guy. But you know what, change sometimes is for the beta, and this is going to be a change for the beta, that's for sure, 100% for sure. And there you go, Elektra's in the ring right now, looking confident as ever, looking good, that's right, Legado del Fantasmas, Elektra Lopez, on fire right there, that's right, True. When I saw Elektra, I literally thought of True right there. If AJ lost, use name, that's right, love it, thank you, Ricky, thank you for that, brother. And James says, Roman Reigns and the Usos are overrated. WWE needs to give other wrestlers opportunity for the title matches. I totally agree, James. 100%. Yeah, they need to give more opportunities to other people, and I think that they will. It's just right now that they're on fire, and that's the ladder that they can climb, but ultimately they will have to build future stars, and they'll build the future stars through them, that's for sure. And right now, as we can see, Cora Jade and Elektra Lopez go at it. Elektra Lopez has the upper hand, at least for right now, but Cora Jade with the answer. Elektra Lopez with the elbow strike right there to Cora Jade. Cora Jade gets down, her right slides right between her legs with a kick right there to Elektra Lopez, and she puts her down, or is trying to put her down. There we go. Bit sloppy with that move right there, but Cora Jade with an uppercut, again a sloppy uppercut again from Cora Jade. Elektra Lopez down, and now a kick. Oh my gosh, is it just me, or the action in the ring a bit sloppy tonight? I do feel like it's a little bit sloppy. Usually it's not so much, especially when not Cora Jade is in the ring right there. If Nikkita Lyons return and turn heel, that's right, Mr. K9, would love that. That's right. Elektra should make this match with Cora. If Cora loses, she has to join Legado. That's right, Chris. That's right. Let's see what happens here. I see Nikkita Lyons as heel, says Ricky. There you go. Right now, as we can see, Elektra Lopez is on fire. Yep. Cora Jade in trouble once again. Again, tonight we're going to be seeing the final of the NXT Women's Tournament. Also, it's going to be happening tonight. We know that Tiffany Stratton is going to be in action. We'll see how that goes. You know, Ricky, she was a bit of a heel in WOW. That's right, she was. Yeah, Women of Wrestling. She was heel. She's so good as a heel, without a shadow of a doubt. Triple H was awesome in the ring, 100%. 100%. It's a little slow so far. I think so, too. If for some reason, you know, we've seen a lot of these Cora Jade matches, and usually not so slow pace. Tonight, a bit slow, a bit sloppy. I hope Cora is alright, but Elektra Lopez definitely on fire. With those strikes to the head of Cora Jade, she is on the receiving end of the offense, and Elektra literally grabs onto the hair of Cora Jade, pulling on the hair of Cora Jade, dragging her around the ring. Elektra Lopez with a laugh right there. Cora Jade is in the receiving end of all the punishment. Elektra Lopez gets her up and slams her down hard. There you go. Cora Jade is in trouble, that's for sure. AJ's one clip on Wrasslinews Live is Raw Watchalong. That's right, Ricky. That was just me doing some technical stuff. And if you take a look at that clip on Twitch, you'll see that actually the whole quality of it is so much better than usual. The whole quality is better, and that's exactly what you can expect on Twitch. It's going to be fully HD, and the quality is going to be a lot better. Everything's going to be live. Even the interviews are going to be live. With the top stars, all interviews live right there. And I can tell you Matt Cardano might be showing up. NWA stars, some of them are showing up. Mims, we're going to be starting off with Wims, and a few more. We're going to be having some great talent on the show in the near future. That's right, James, congratulations to Charlotte Flair on her wedding. That's right, Mr. Saying thanks for that. Raw was good yesterday. I agree. I gave Raw, I believe, an 8 out of 10 because it was good. I liked it. Tribal Chief, it's good to see you again. And as we can see here, Cora Jade still on the receiving end of all the offense in the world right now. All the offense. And once again, guys, I must remind you that we have joint hand. Yeah, that's right. We are now working for Twitch. That's right. We are now officially working for Twitch. So subscribe, because starting tomorrow, we're going to be having our shows, all the shows on Twitch. That's for sure. All the shows are going to be on Twitch starting tomorrow. If you don't want to miss out on AJ and his watchalongs, make sure to hit the subscribe button. The link is pinned in the comments right there. And Cora Jade with a bit of a breather right now. Okay, she gets an opportunity to catch a breather, and now hitting Elektra Lopez with the clothesline, but Elektra Lopez stays on her feet right there. That's right, it's not easy to take her down. There you go, and gets her down finally. Cora Jade is on fire. That's right, a big kick to the head. Elektra Lopez down, Cora Jade top of her game right now. Okay. If she wants to turn the tables around, this is her moment, this is her opportunity. And now, big stomp to the back. You know what, guys? Say what you want about this match. I'm big fans of both Elektra as well as Cora, but this match is stiff, especially on the end of Elektra. I mean, I feel like Cora Jade is hitting her with all the moves, but I don't feel like Elektra is really selling well. You know, we saw that big stomp to the back of Elektra Lopez, but Elektra Lopez did not really sell it well. I mean, she did not react to that stomp at all. So it just makes it look a bit sloppy and slow, which I do not like. I definitely do not like this. And Cody Rhodes did awesome beating up Seth Rollins. That's right, that was a hell of a breakout. A hell of a brawl for sure. Lopez is gonna win, says Tony. I love that. I think if any WWE star is ill or on the verge of, they should write a speech. You know what, Tariq, actually, Ric Flair, when he was not well, when he was in coma, and he had a 5% chance of survival, they actually made a whole memorial video for Ric Flair, a whole tribute video for him. But you know what, God's blessing, he's alright, and now he's going to be wrestling another match. Great stuff. I mean, Ric Flair is such an inspiration. That's right, Chris says one in my predictions right there. Cora Jade won. That's right, she did. But again, the match just felt a bit stiff. Not really a great sell from Elektra Lopez, even from Cora. Just felt a bit slow than usual. I don't know about that, but the match felt a bit off. But anyways, Cora Jade with the victory, and that's what matters. And there you go, Mr. K9 1-1 knew it, and Dale with the 2-0, beautiful, and Tony and True right there, 1-1. And Tony says, I'm still proud of Cora Jade. She proved me wrong. That's right. That's right. Oh, wow. And now we're backstage. Who is this interviewer, though? Are we looking at this interview for the first time ever? I don't recognize her from anywhere. I feel like we are watching her for the first time ever. Good for her. Nice. maybe a new entry there. Cora Jade won, that's right. 1-0. Ricky Beautiful. Weird stunt double Sangha. Wow. That's right. That's right. Easy, eh? Of course. Sangha, one of the projects from India. If you look at all these promotions right now, I would say, with the exception of maybe NWA, you look at AEW, Impact Wrestling, WWE, they are heavily investing in the Indian wrestlers. There is some big stuff coming from all these promotions when it comes to India and the near future, that's for sure. Look at that. And Sangha, looking good, and I like how they're booking Sangha with the suit, with the tuxedo. Not very stereotypical, which I really appreciate. It was time to break away from the stereotypes, to book these stars, to book these giant stars from India, and I like how they've booked him so far. It's great. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. It's good. Definitely. And let's see what else do we have here. Wesley is coming out to the ring, says Tad. That's right, he is. And with that being said, we are going back to commercial. That boy Sangha, that's right, Chris. And let's see, my bond. Oh, wow. Look at that, Mr. K9. Once again, for those of you joining us right now, the breaking news of the night right now, I'm going to put out the video again for those of you who missed it. Is the breaking news. We have partnered with Twitch. That's right. And this video will explain it all to you.
Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. Go, 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 go.
That's right, guys. I know. Twitch. It's a sudden news, it's a big news, it's very exciting news. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be there on Twitch. It's only going to be bigger, it's only going to be better. You know, we did this little giveaways for every single pay-per-views and whatnot. Well, they're only going to be better as we move forward, only going to be bigger. And apart from that, interviews, they're no longer be taped. They are all going to be live. They're going to be all on Twitch. That's right. And of course, they will be ultimately released on YouTube later on, but they're going to be live on Twitch, and you will be able to ask the wrestlers the questions that you want, interact with them. It all goes down on Twitch starting tomorrow with our watch-along for AEW. And we're going to be watching all the shows right there. I mean, you talk about AEW, you talk about NWA, Impact Wrestling, WWE, all the shows we watch here, we're going to be watching them over there, that's for sure. And my birthday is Thursday, Chris. That's beautiful, man. That is great, and we're gonna be celebrating it as well on Thursday on Twitch. So for sure, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. The link is pinned in the comments, and for your reference, once again, in the comments once again. And is Brock Lesnar returning? I don't think so. I think Brock Lesnar is happy where he is right now. That is home. I think he's having a good time right there, and don't think he's going to be back. And not until at least SummerSlam is what I feel. I think he's got to be gone for then. My baby girl won. That's right, Chris. Cora Jade did get the win right there. Is it me, or is Bron Breakker got a Goldberg copycat? Well, it's interesting you said that, because if you look at Cora Jade right now, what she is doing, Jade Cargill, what she is doing is very much similar to Goldberg as well, the whole streak thing, very similar. But Bron Breakker definitely seems like a very old school kind of wrestler, muscular, he's got the singlet on, you know, he goes in there, he makes some noise, he's got the Steiner voice, literally a Steiner voice. I mean, Bron Breakker stands out from everybody else, and literally a very old school kind of build. Even if you talk about the body language, you talk about the way he carries himself, his moveset, very old schoolish. So I get what you're saying, Tariq, absolutely. And thank you for that, Gamer Boy. Once again, Twitch starting tomorrow. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure to go to Twitch. Create an account if you haven't already, because starting tomorrow, we're going to be right there. Thank you for that, Mr. Carr. Thank you for that. As you can see, the commercial's still going on. It's got to be even better starting tomorrow. Very exciting. And I'm very proud to tell you guys that it was Twitch that found us, and we are the first ever wrestling, community wrestling page, wrestling channel that Twitch has on board with their whole wrestling program that they're doing right there for the first time ever. It's incredible. That's right. And for the first time ever, anybody from India is working directly with Twitch. Big news. And thank you for that, Surjit. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. That's right. Thanks for that. And I know for those of you who have not who don't have Twitch yet, don't have the application yet, I must say it's very easy. Twitch.tv on the website, on browser, or just Twitch app on your phones or your iPads. Very simple process to sign up. You'll be able to hit the subscribe button and know tomorrow. And True says Roxy promo, right? Just gotta head into it right now. Right now I'm seeing the, yeah, that's right, I see it. Yep. Start it off for me now.
Moment my entire life. While my friends were watching Pretty Little Liars and Stranger Things, I was watching Raw and SmackDown. I wanted to be like...
Pretty sure we've already seen this promo before. Yes, we have. Before Roxy even made her debut, they aired a similar promo with the with the exact same clips. A lot of those clips were aired before Roxy was even gonna make her debut, you know, with her playing the video games when she was younger and whatnot. Good for Roxy though. I mean, she's getting the spotlight, getting the shine, and she's gonna be having this big match against Tiffany. I think it will be Roxy that will pick up the win here, but let me know, who do you think is gonna be picking up the win? Is it gonna be Roxy, or is it gonna be Tiffany Stratton? Let me know who wins tonight. And Tad says I make Mickie James. That's right, Mickie James, one of the greatest out there. Also had the pleasure of interviewing her not too long ago. Check out the interview with Mickie James. It is on the Wrassing Show playlist. You can check it out. AJ, are you going to be playing 2K22 over on Twitch? No, Ricky, 2K22 game is going to be played right here on YouTube. And you know what, guys? YouTube is going to be more active than ever. Yes, the watch-alongs and, you know, the interviews are going to be on Twitch live. But YouTube is also going to be having a lot of the fun. We're going to be having news. We're going to be having, of course, the 2K22 streams and more. So YouTube also going to be just as active. Roxy met Brie. That's right, Brie, Nate. She met Booker T. Lots of good people right there. Roxy living her dream. Very similar to AJ Lee. I mean, the build is similar. Moveset again, kind of similar. Personality, maybe similar. But talent, very, very similar. Both of them, AJ Lee as well as Roxy, very talented women. And they both chase their dreams to become a WWE wrestler. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. We are going to see NXT 2.0 debut of the Thea Hale. And she's going to announce which college she is going. Interesting. Is it going to be Chase University, Chris? Is it going to be that? We'll see. Have you seen the WWE movie Main Event? I have. It's a movie on Netflix, Main Event. It's a movie. It's a weird film because you get to choose your picks. You know, if you want the character to eat popcorn or you want the character to eat candy, you can choose it on Netflix. It's a weird format, but I've seen it. It was during the whole lockdown period. I did see it. Yeah, weird film. Not my favorite film ever from the WWE, but it was alright. It was alright. That's right, Tariq. I've seen it. Let me know, how did you like it? Who watches Pretty Little Liars? I know Mr. K9. I mean, wow, for sure. Who watches that anymore? And look at that. As we can see here, the match is underway. Doing well, both of them doing well right now. Of course, ever since the guy lost his tag team partner, at first I felt bad for him, but now I feel good for him because you know what, he's better than he's ever been, and without his tag team partner, he's even doing better than ever. AEW is gonna be awesome, that's right, that for sure. Roxy should win if Shawn Michaels' booking says true, and I think Tiffany, even though she's great, I definitely feel like Roxy should win. Definitely deserves to win, because for those people who still don't know what Roxy is capable of, they're gonna be putting her on the radar. They're gonna putting her on the spotlight if she wins here tonight, and a lot of people are gonna be paying attention to her. So Roxy definitely should win. Between her and Tiffany, I think it's her who needs to win more. Definitely does. You know what? Tiffany is good, but her character is one that can take a loss and can take it easily and just sell it in her character. Roxy, I don't know what she's going to do with such a big loss, so she should win. I definitely feel so. Got Quinn for the win, says Dale. That's right. I think so. Dooming Quill is a monster, is a machine. I feel like Quinn could be what Karrion Kross could not be. The scary dude, literally the walking Terminator, as I like to call this guy. I think he's a monster. He's got to win for sure. Match between Roxy and Tiffany is next Tuesday, says Chris. Alright, let's see that. West to lose. Roxy might win, says Thad. Have you seen season 4 of Stranger Things? I have not, but if you want to talk about Cobra Kai, we can talk all night. That's for sure. I see in the future that Roxanne and Cora as women World Tag Team Champions. I would like that. Alright, Roxanne and Cora, actually, that makes a lot of sense. For sure. Even Roxy and, what's that girl, Wendy Chu, maybe her as well. I know I don't like Wendy Chu, but I know Shawn Michaels and Triple H love her, so she could very well be on the spotlight as well. And Wes Lee's down, doesn't look too happy, and he's going after Quinn with those punches. But Quinn is not taking crap from Wes Lee. Wes Lee trying to overpower Quinn, gets up to his feet, he's angry, he's furious, and with those strikes to the head of Quinn right there, Quinn is not giving up. Now with a shoulder tackle to Wrassliнгh. Wrassliнгh goes down. He picks him up right up to his feet right there using his arm. And now with an elbow strike once again as Wrassliнгh was in that corner, slams him down to the mat. Quinn is on fire. That's right. He's just torturing Wrassliнгh. He's just torturing him. He's got to go for the cover now. And Wrasslingh with a kick out. I don't know if that's a big mistake or if that's a big mistake. But it definitely looks like it's a big mistake from Wrasslingh to kick out of that one. Zion Quinn is underrated. He's like Batista. I agree, Chris. He's so good. Just so good. Ricky says, I pick Roxy to win. The Rock made me laugh at this promo. Speaking of The Rock, last night, Miz TV, the way the Street Profits pulled off a Rock on the Miz, it doesn't matter what you think. And when his hand went up, their mouths did not go shut. Instead, they gave him a high five. That was funny. Miz TV last night was funny for sure. And we have Bonkers IFC here. He says, hi, I'm new here. Why are wrestling watch-along streamers moving to Twitch? So I'm not too sure about that. How many of them are moving? But I am moving for sure. I'm going to be working directly with Twitch. I'm moving forward. Once again, Bonkers, it's good to see you. And if you would like to, get these watch-alongs, you can get them right there from Twitch starting tomorrow. And let's go, Quinn. I know that Conman167 is also going there, and I'm going to be joining him on my route, on my way to Twitch starting tomorrow. And Hassan, good to see you. Once again, for those of you who are not aware, there you go. By the way, Wrassliнгh, are you kidding me right now? Wrasslingh gets a big victory over Quinn, and we were just talking about how Quinn is kind of maybe underrated. And there you go. He actually gets a big loss. You're talking about being underrated. He loses to Wrasslingh with a roll-up pin right there. Crazy. And then we are backstage right now with the Diamond Mine.
Clearly, you cannot follow instructions very well because you...
That's what happens when you get rid of your best manager that you had in the company. I mean, this guy is bad. Is a bad leader for the Diamond Mine. I think Diamond Mine is got to be a team for like a week or two because it's not going to continue this way. Roderick Strong is a terrible leader for the Diamond Mine for sure. That's right. He's shouting at them. I don't remember Malcolm Bivens ever shouting at anybody in his team. Never.
I know what's best for Diamond Mine.
There we go.
What's best for Diamond Mine is that in your house you beat Pretty Deadly for those NXT Tag Team titles.
Yeah, we're gonna smash them, and then we're gonna.
I wasn't done.
And you know what? When they do not win in your house, I'm pretty sure that the Diamond Mine's got to split. I think it's got to be happening, and I love that score right there. 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. Beautiful stuff, guys. That was a BS match, says Andrew. I agree, absolutely. And Quinn should have won the match. I totally agree, Andrew. And Clay, good to see you. Make sure you're on Twitch because starting tomorrow, the Bailey title is got to be on Twitch. And once again, we are backstage with Wendy Chu. I just talked about her. I mentioned her, and we are here with Casey, with Wendy. They're making her way down to the ring, but along with Toxic Attraction. It's going to be a good and explosive match. A 6-woman tag team match is upon us, and it's going to be taking place right after this commercial break. And Roddy is ticked. That's right, Tony. He is ticked. He's annoying. I agree, True. He's kind of annoying. I actually supported him during the whole Undisputed era and whatnot, but I felt like he was always treated like this abandoned child, like this adopted child. He was a part of the UE, but also felt like he was an outsider. And now when we look at him, again, he's just annoying. He got all the power in his hands. Malcolm Bivens is out of the equation, and Roderick Strong he thinks that he can do whatever he wants, but it's not going to work out this way, which is why I feel like Diamond Mine, which is, by the way, I feel like a great tag team, I feel like its days are numbered, and it's going to split, like no tomorrow, and probably in a week after in your house. I think it's going to happen. Go Elite Roddy, says Tony. I know, they're calling for him. That's right, Hassan, love that. AJ, YouTube wants shut down channel, then they are mad. You move on to Twitch. Yeah, you know what, but I have no bad blood against YouTube. I mean, this was the platform that I got on here, and Twitch, like what I was doing. Of course, they found me on Instagram, and they saw my work and whatnot, and they like what I was doing, and they wanted me on Twitch, so it was beautiful. Yeah, so I've got nothing against YouTube. As I said, I'm still gonna be here. We're still gonna be posting content more than ever, but we're doing everything live. Watch-alongs, interviews, and more, all live right there on Twitch. And Booker Hunter says, yes, I was on the Combat 167 stream a lot, but do you know any more who's still on YouTube? Well, not too sure about who's still on YouTube, but I must say that everybody who is streaming so far most likely will stay on YouTube, because from what I'm aware is that they reached out to me, they reached out to Conman167, and we have both accepted the invitations that we're going to be joining Twitch. We both have signed on the dotted line, that's for sure. And Toxic Attraction looks artificial as usual. That's right. Lots of plastic in there. Maybe call them the Plastic Attraction. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, right? True, right? I would be, but no hating is I think they're great. Beautiful women right there. And Tariq says, I would be heaven if we got Cole. It would be heaven if we got Cole, Strongo, and Riley. That's right. All of them in AEW would be great. Absolutely. And now with the trios title coming up, maybe, might happen. You never know. The Beautiful People 2.0. Tony, well said. I love that. 3 count of generation Toxic Attraction. That's right. I love that. Mr. K9 Mandy Rose looks so beautiful indeed. So beautiful. And Bonkers, Days, Botch Guy. Alright, nice. That's right. Love that. Alright. And Mandy Rose, there you go. That's right. Once again, guys, Twitch, don't forget, starting tomorrow, if you think, why is Agent not here, why is he not streaming anymore, the reason is that I'm going to be there on Twitch, but again, I'm going to be here as well with the news, with 2K22 and more. I'm going to be giving this channel a lot of love, a lot of attention, because this is where it all started. The streaming thing, it all started right here on this channel, so we're going to be giving it a lot of love and a lot of content, but everything live from interviews to watch-alongs right there on Twitch. And the most important part, the one thing that really concerned me was the family. Is the family coming with me? And yes, the family, I'm so glad that you guys are joining me on Twitch. I'm so happy. Wouldn't be able to do this without you. I would have never been able to sign with Twitch without you guys. So your support has got me to this level. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me and has ever happened to this channel. We have signed with Twitch. It's a big deal. It's going to be starting tomorrow. And Korajit's so pretty. Oh, for sure. Korajit is great. So nice, just so good. And once again, guys, I must tell all of you that the whole thing is just better for us. From the watch-alongs, the production value, to the actual giveaways, to the interviews, the names that we have on the Wrassingh show. If we were not having enough names already, I mean, Authors of Pain, you talk about Mickey James and whatnot, if they were not good enough, we're going to be having even bigger names on Twitch. Oh, wow.
Because it was in Bron Breakker's house where the first embers of that fire, that anger was cultivated. As a child, Bron would sit in front of his TV and watch his father blaze a Hall of Fame career, winning multiple championships in multiple companies. One of the greatest ever to step foot inside the ring.
I'm surprised Gacy said multiple championships in multiple companies. All right.
Physicality. And during commercial breaks, Bron and his 2 brothers would continue where his father left off. Rick would come home, and instead of breaking it up, he would allow it to continue. Why not? Brothers fighting was normal for Rick.
Gacy is just pushing this right now. Come on. That's right, true, he's exposing. This is great. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. He's exposing their family issues, their internal personal life. Not the greatest thing ever. Wow. I remember Batista. That's right, Tad Batista, one of the best out there. So good.
You gave a new meaning to the term red zone, but you knew your aggression needed a better home.
Anybody, I know we're talking about Batista and how we miss him. Anybody misses Harland? I mean, it's been like 3-4 weeks since Harland left and he's no longer with Joe Gacy. Anybody misses him? Anybody feels like Gacy was a better person with Harland by his side? I personally feel like maybe not. I feel like Gacy's a creepy guy, with or without Harland. It doesn't change that fact that he's very creepy. And Harland maybe was a nice little prop right next to him, but did nothing to add to Gacy's value. Alone or with Harland, he's just as creepy is what I feel. That's right.
Man is helpless. The exterior walls come down, and the truth is revealed. Bron, your family settles things with fists. It's not your fault you're prone to lash out. So I say, lash out. And in your house.
And Tony says, wake me up when Gacy shuts up. I know, brother. He's still talking. He's still promoting that in your house match against Bron Breakker.
The anger you have for me, consume you.
Right.
Give me what I deserve.
It's going to be a good match. Again, NXT 2.0, I think this is the first time ever apart from the WrestleMania weekend, I guess this is the first time ever that they're actually getting a takeover, which is fantastic. It's a big opportunity for them, and hopefully we're going to be seeing more and more takeovers. If this one goes well, I think we're going to be seeing more and more of them as we move forward. And Tariq says, I miss AJ Lee. Her versus Belair would be so awesome. I totally agree. I mean, AJ Lee can do so many good matches, dream matches she can give to us right now, but she won't because, of course, she's got her own preferences or priorities right now, which I respect. But AJ Lee, one of the very best to ever step into the squared circle, for sure.
Awesome tree. I mean, look, I've already lost this championship once. I should.
Again, this interviewer here tonight is new, right? She is not somebody we've seen before. Probably her first day at job here. Good for her. I don't remember seeing her before. And Bron Breakker giving the interview, and the lights start flickering, and Breakker is angry. You know what? He's mad, and he's throwing the television around, and it could be just that the light is not working. Maybe the tube is not working. He should check it out before throwing anything around. That's right. And maybe it could just be a power fault. You never know. Maybe a power failure. And maybe it could not be Joe Gacy.
Maybe Gacy's right. I am predictable.
That's right.
It's not a weakness. It's a strength.
Okay.
And this Saturday, I'm going to rip Joe Gacy apart.
Alright, so he's predictable and that's a strength? I don't think so. Yeah, in wrestling, you don't want to be predictable, that's for sure. And he literally said, maybe I am predictable. That's not a good idea. I don't remember much about Harlan, to be honest. That's right, Truman. He was just there. More like a prop, standing right behind Joe Gacy. He didn't do much. I think Harlan made more noise before he joined the WWE. Remember that guy on Instagram that looked very much like Brock Lesnar? That was Harlan when he had the hair. But when he came over to the WWE, signed with the WWE, went to the Performance Center, they had him shave his head and repackage him to Harlan. I mean, looked nothing like what he used to look before he was in the WWE, that's for sure. So that is interesting, that's for sure. I can't get it, so I just want to wish you all the success. No, Andy, don't say that. No, I want to see you on Twitch, brother. I cannot do this without you. Why can't you get it? You gotta get it, Andy. We cannot do Watchalongs without you. It's a big loss. I can't do it. Andy, you've got to get it. I'm not taking no as an answer. You've got to get it. That's for sure. It's gotta be horrible watching shows without you, Andy. You've got to get it. Brother, please, try. And as we can see here, it's a contract signing going on here. That's right.
I love it. I love this delusional confidence you guys have. Truly, I love it. I respect it. But you...
It is really indeed the era of trios, the era of faction. We see it with NXT, we see it on AEW and the main roster here in the WWE. It really truly is the era of faction and of trios. So good. And the Miz needs to shut up, says Tad. That's right, that's right. And Chris says he was going to break the TV, but he keeps his anger. That's right. Maybe not that predictable now. That's right. They're going to sign a contract. Indeed, that's what they're doing here. Katana hard times. Indeed, Tony. Indeed. And we have Tony says, is Katana a fan of the Nightmare? It seems like it. Definitely seems like it. It won't let me access it. Andy, that's terrible. Why wouldn't it let you access it? Maybe try twitch.tv on your computer or download the Twitch app on your phone. You should be able to sign it with your email. Should be easy. Try it, brother.
While you were out making cringy TikToks in your living room and playing Dance Revolution in the club, we were here dominating in this ring and controlling the entire women's division.
Controlling the women's division? It's real easy to be on top when you're barely defending those titles.
Wow. Shots fired. That's true. I mean, Toxic Attraction barely defending those titles, that's for sure. That is something you cannot deny. And also, you cannot deny the fact that the other side of the table, these guys do make a lot of cringy TikToks. Wendy Chu, I'm talking to you. Real cringe. And if she's not making TikToks, she's here, of course, with her cringe mania running wild on television every single Tuesday. That's for sure. And Toxic Attraction never ever shut up. That's right, Chris. They never do. They never do.
NXT in your house? Let's see how tight Toxic is without those tag championships around your waist.
Well, that's funny because you represent Lollipop Guild
And unlike Casey, I think Casey's great. We've seen some good action from her for sure. She's got a lot of personality. But the one problem that Casey has had ever since she made her debut, and now, by the way, I've been a fan of Casey before her wrestling career even started. From her days at the American Ninja Warrior, I've been a fan of Casey for sure. But ever since she stepped foot in the squared circle, she's been very injury prone. She's had something going on every now and then, which is unfortunate. Hopefully, she's got to be, figuring that out. Got to be a safe worker. Got to make sure she keeps herself safe and protected as she's in the ring now moving forward, because another injury and it could be doomsday for Casey, and that her career could be over, because we've already seen her getting sidelined a lot during her time at the Performance Center and NXT, so that should change. Wow. Mandy Rose is not too happy. And Drew says she lied. Didn't Raquel and Kai be the toxic attraction? Yes, that they did. That's right, they did.
Child is not your next women's champion.
Wow.
She looks like she belongs in Candyland or Wonderland.
That's right. I love it.
Is this who you people want to represent? Your women's champion?
That's right. I love it. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. Mandy Rose is a true definition for NXT right now. We already know, not just kayfabe, but in real life, the wrestlers, the WWE executives want wrestlers to look like Mandy Rose, to wear clothes like Mandy Rose, to walk, talk, act like Mandy Rose, to get that sexiness up on the show. And Wendy Choo is the exact opposite of what they apparently want from wrestlers on NXT, or also maybe on the main roster. So Mandy Rose here actually spinning some bars. She says that is a child. She does not represent NXT. She should not be representing the brand. Is that really somebody you want to represent the brand? That's actually real talk. That is something internally we know that the WWE executives do not want. They do not want somebody like Wendy Choo representing NXT. They want Mandy Rose and somebody like from the Toxic Attraction or Tiffany Stratton or Nikkita Lyons to represent the brand. So what happens at In Your House? Is it going to be Mandy? Is it going to be Wendy Choo? We'll find out. And Wendy is hilarious. I know, true. You know what? I find her very cringy, but when they got the cow hoodie on her, that was funny, but still very cringy. That's right, that is a promo indeed. And Tony says, Choo is freshly squeezed. And she is one lady that Triple H really believes in. And before he had this very unfortunate, cardiac event, Wendy Choo was also on top of her game. She was doing well on NXT. I mean, Triple H steps away, and the NXT executives, whoever was on power, just sends Wendy Choo down the spiral, and they repackage her into this joke of Wendy Choo. So Triple H comes back and, kind of puts her back on the radar. Shawn Michaels also a big believer of Wendy Choo, and now whatever they have with her, if whatever character she's putting out there, they're making the best out of her and putting the spotlight on Wendy Choo. It's all Triple H and Shawn Michaels supporting her. And there you go, with a sleeping dive from the top turnbuckle, putting Mandy Rose through the table. Wow, there you go. That's right, Wendy is hilarious. That's right, true. This is insane. That's right, Venom, absolutely insane. If Toxic Attraction didn't have the title, they are nothing. I agree. Without the titles, they're gonna look a bit less lustrous. That's for sure. Yeah, the title gets the glam on. It gets people talking. The titles make them a bit more attractive. Without the titles, a bit less toxic attractive. That's for sure. Mamma mia, indeed, Tony. Indeed. And now Wendy Choo and the girls raising the titles that currently belong to the Toxic Attraction, but that could change after this Saturday. And this weekend is going to be big, by the way, guys. This weekend, we're going to be having the NXT pay-per-view. We're going to be having Hell in a Cell. Next weekend, we're going to be having the NWA pay-per-view. And the weekend after, we're going to be having Slammiversary. So 3 weekends back-to-back, loaded with some good wrestling, starting this weekend. And Chris says that was cringe. Absolutely, brother. Whenever you see Wendy Choo in the ring, and sometimes even Mandy, it can be cringy. Remember the whole stuff with Otis and Mandy? Yeah, she can be cringy too. That's for sure. I know she's beautiful, she's good, but she can be cringy too. Absolutely. Sleepy elbow. Oh, I agree. Absolutely. You know what? You talk about the coffin drop, you talk about the swanton bomb, you talk about any move from the top turnbuckle, sleepy elbow probably tops all of it. I love it, Tony. I love it. I stand Roman Reigns, says Stan. That's right. We all represent the one, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Madcap Moss returns. Well, let's see what happens, brother. Let's see how this goes. Wendy Choo, he's going to be here this Friday. Of course, we're going to be watching his return on Twitch this Friday. Not on YouTube, on Twitch. It's going to be a big one. Let's see how this goes. Wendy Choo should bring Mel Link to that's right. Oh yeah, In Your House. Love it, love it. One thing about the women's tag titles are there not a lot of female tag teams, and they mostly throw teams together? And that's exactly, brother, it's a very good point, Tariq, and that's exactly the problem with the current women's tournament, the tag team title tournament. They need to have about 7 to 10 teams, but they don't even have that many teams. If you put together Raw and SmackDown rosters together, they don't have 7 to 10 teams currently who can participate in the women's tournament of the tag team titles. It's terrible, it's unfortunate, and that is the reason why we have had no updates on the tag team titles at all. And you know what? They might even retire the titles. I wouldn't be surprised, because when the titles were there with some people, with some teams, they were not really caring about the titles either. I mean, they were just there. They were not a big deal. So might as well retire them, because you clearly know they don't care about them, which is why they don't have a lot of teams for the titles, that's for sure. And Wendy Chu is too popular. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. She is popular. And Triple H, as well as Shawn, they love her, so she has to go up to sky. She has to skyrocket, without a shadow of a doubt. I have a question. Is Wendy Chu the former manager of Zia Lee? I believe so. That's right. Yep. 100%. And with that being said, we're going back to here in commercial, slowly going back to the show. Again, guys, for those of you who are joining us right now for the first time, or maybe a returning subscriber, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be joining hands with Twitch. I'm going to be on Twitch starting tomorrow with all the nightly watch-alongs every single night of the week, including your independent shows, your NWA, your NXT. Every show goes to Twitch. Including all the WWE shows and pay-per-views, of course. Apart from that, all the celebrity interviews that we do here on YouTube, it's taped, but on Twitch it's all going to be live, which means that you can ask the questions that you want. Any questions you want answered from the wrestlers, from the celebrities, you can ask them, and they're going to be answering them to you right there on Twitch, as they're all going to be live. It all goes down on Twitch starting tomorrow, guys. And we're going to be having some exclusive matches as well. I've signed a deal with the wrestling promotion too, and they're going to be airing their matches, their shows on my Twitch channel also starting tomorrow. And we see Tariq here. It's going to be most likely Saturdays when we get those wrestling matches going on. Of course, not this Saturday, because this Saturday we have a jam-packed In Your House from NXT. But hopefully from next week on Saturdays, we're going to be getting those exclusive matches from the wrestling promotions on our Twitch channel live every single Saturday. And Chris says, if Toxic Attraction loses the tag team titles this Sunday, you can bring Toxic Attraction up to the main roster. And I like it. You know what? The women's tournament, they need more teams, so Toxic Attraction could fill that void, really tremendously fill that void. I love that, Chris. And that says, Cody Rhodes has awesome promo, so does Roman Reigns. Hell yeah, the tribal chief. They have canceled the idea of the women's tag belts, Dave Meltzer said. You know what, I am not even surprised, brother. Totally, absolutely, Andy, not surprised. They didn't care about the women's belts at all, so maybe if they want to retire them, they retire them, for sure, why not? And Ivy Nile doing some push-ups right there. We have Kiana James backstage. Ivy Nile looks a bit different. You know what? When Malcolm Bivens was here, she always looked, she always got that chain, that metal chain around her neck, and she always looked like she was working out, doing this dumbbell presses, whatnot. But tonight, she's got a makeup on, her hair's done well. Yeah, she definitely looks a more NXT'd up, if that's the phrase. She looks a bit more NXT'd up for sure.
Yeah. Well, according to my numbers, the Creeds have less than 12.
And Kiana James is definitely channeling her inner MJF here, because if you look at her top, that's MJF's colors right there. That's a Burberry top, as you see MJF wearing the similar scarf every time he's live on the show, and Kiana James here also wearing the similar top right there, channeling her inner MJF, if you will. And there you go. True says, I think Wendy and Zia were a tag team, alright? How do you know that Curtis Axel returned? Well, Curtis Axel did not return as a wrestler, but he did return as a producer. We did see him on screen as a producer, and there were some talks going on. We did a video on it as well, that he did a tryout to try out as a producer, and he got the job. Of course, Daivari also did the tryout. He also got the job, and so did Curtis Axel. Good for them, and thank you. Multiple sclerosis awareness, thank you for that. And Mr. K-Mine, we have Truth, who says Axel came out during the Cody Seth Rollins brawl. That's right, absolutely. Thanks for that, Drew. Ricky says this Sunday, Hell in a Cell. 2, we have to watch along this Sunday on Twitch. That's right, Ricky. We're going to be having the watch along on Twitch for Hell in a Cell. And starting next month, the watch alongs are going to be bigger, better. I mean, they're going to be better already starting this weekend. But starting next month, we're going to be having some big giveaways too. That's right. So, winning. We're all winning when we go to Twitch. All of us are going to be the winners, that's for sure. Ivy misses the former Malcolm. I miss him too. I tell you what, I miss Malcolm Bivens a lot. And right now we can see it. All right, it's time for Duke versus Sikoa. They're going at it right now, circling around the ring, looking to lock it up. It's got to be a good match, and they lock it up right there. It is Sikoa. It is Duke. They lock it up. Duke pushes him right there into the ringside, into the corner. Look at that. I'm on Twitch for you, bro. Thanks for that, gamer boy. Thanks for that. True says it's gonna be Solo that picks up the win here, and Solo with the punch in the face of Duke, and now grabs Duke from the back of the head, smashing his head against the turnbuckle once, twice, and he's looking to do it for the third time, and Duke with the reversal smashes Solo's head into the turnbuckle. Solo doesn't look too happy though, and Duke definitely has the height advantage, but Solo has the love from the fans, and he always is on the top of his game, as we see here. But Duke, I wonder what happened with Duke and, the release of Persia and whatnot. I wonder if that did good for Duke's career, or was that a bad thing? For me, I think it's a good thing, because when Persia was around and when this whole thing between Indy and Dexter was going on, I felt like Duke was more of a joke. Now, I guess we can take him seriously. I guess, you never know. We'll still see if he's going to be used as a jobber, as a talent enhancer, or as an actual wrestler. We'll still see that. But I think it should be a good thing, because back then, when Persia was around and they had a romance thing going on, he was more of a joke than anything else. That's for sure. And that's right, gamer boy. Everybody on Twitch, I love that. Who is this girl? She reminds me of old Michelle McCool. That's right. I love that. That's right. She had the whole look. Kiana James definitely had that whole look going of Michelle McCool. Very old school. That's right. I love that, Chris. And Solo is the one. That's right, he is the one. The one. And as we can see here, Duke is in control. Smashes Solo Sikoa down to the ground, to the mat. And now with a big punch, big strike right there to the face of Sikoa. Sikoa trying to cover his face. Yeah, trying to reduce the damage, but Duke right now is in control, which is not a good thing for Solo. And that's right, AJ. Clay says, AJ with my Twitch. Clay, alright, love that username, brother. And I'm going to write it down as well. I'm going to look out for you on Twitch. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be having a lot of fun, that's for sure. And Chris says he is still a joke. You're good, bro. That's right. True. One of the very best out there. You guys, all of you, the best. Tony, have you had Twitch yet? Let me know, because I don't want to do any watch-along without you. All of you guys. Andy, you better get your Twitch too, brother, because it would be a nightmare doing a watch-along with you guys. I mean, I have so much love for you all. I want all of you there when we started this whole journey on Twitch. Want all of you there. And once again, as we see here, he's gonna go for the belly to belly, and we've seen some beautiful belly to bellies on NXT before. This one, not the best, but Duke tried, and I'm a big fan of belly to belly suplexes. I know people love the German suplexes. For me, the belly to belly suplexes do it. They do it. And again, Duke was going to go for another belly-to-belly, but Solo gets up, and he's got his stamina up once again. He's going to go striking hard on Duke, but Duke with the reversal, another belly-to-belly to Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is down again. Duke going to go for the cover, 1-2, and a kick out from Solo. Right there, a kick out from him. The match is still going on, still going strong. I love that. This is great. Good stuff here. And once again, Solo Sikoa is still in trouble. Duke is still going strong, as you can see right there. Headlock locked in real tight. Solo trying to get away, but the ropes are far away. Solo will just have to overpower Duke. Is he got to be able to do it? Alright, Solo trying to get up to his feet, but Duke with a big punch to the back of Solo Sikoa gets him in position to hit the big one, and he's trying to get Solo Sikoa up on his shoulders, but Sikoa is resisting it. He's resisting it, and he pushes Duke right there into the corner, and right there you go. Duke in that corner right now is in trouble. Solo gets him up and slams him down hard. There you go. Duke is down. Solo Sikoa on his feet, in control. Duke's down. Solo seizes the opportunity, gets away from the cover, from the corner, I'm sorry. Now going for those punches to the midsection of Duke, and the punches to the head of Duke. And there you go. Gets him up on his shoulders, slams him down hard. Solo Sikoa has the match under control right now. Oh wow, look at that. 4-1 my prediction, says Chris. Solo should be a Street Fighter character. I agree, true. And you know what? Who else should be a Street Fighter character? It should be Hook. I mean, when you look at this guy, when I look at him, he literally reminds me of somebody from Street Fighter. The same outfit, the hairstyle, everything. He should be a Street Fighter character. They should definitely enter a collaboration with whoever developed Street Fighter and all those games, maybe Mortal Kombat, and get Hook in there. It literally looks like a video game character. With that being said, Solo Sikoa is the winner of the match. Duke Hudson did try well, but Sikoa at the end of the day is the winner. You gotta love that. I'm looking at the score right there, 4-1. Chris is on fire. And we have Tony at a 2-2, and True also 2-2. Tribal Chief Solo, says Tony. Big statement from Tony right there. I love that. That was the 4. Oh, there you go, True. All right, Chris. Gotta get the scores with correction here. 4-1. It's not 4-1 because it was the 4th match. Thanks for that, True. Thanks for that. 2-1 says Ricky. HBK wins Booker of the Night. Oh yeah, HBK has been doing a good job with NXT. I don't know how involved is Triple H with all the decisions that HBK is making. I mean, he's got to be influencing some of the decisions as well, since NXT will always be his baby. You know, directly or indirectly, Triple H's got to be involved. And now we have Tiffany Stratton. Look at that. That's right. Are we going to be getting a promo from Tiffany?
Universe, how do you have a women's breakout tournament and not put me in it? But of course, I came to my own rescue and saved the tournament when I took Nikkita's spot.
That's right. So Tiffany Stratton basically took Nikkita Lyons' spot and saved the tournament, you know, from its embarrassment, because without Tiffany, without Nikkita, the tournament would have been very, very stale. So Tiffany came out here and she did NXT a favor, did the tournament a favor. She's so good, really good. And everything, I mean, the work that she's done with her character ever since her debut until now, the work that she's done in the ring or on the promo skills, on the microphone, has been flawless. She is in great shape. She is really pushing her character out very, very well, literally acting like a spoiled daddy's girl and doing it so beautiful. She is the breath of fresh air we need right now in the current product, and she does it so gracefully. I mean, there's a thin line between Tiffany Stratton's character when it comes to PG or TV-14. There's a very thin line, and Tiffany gambles with it beautifully and gracefully, and I love her for that. I think Tiffany is one of the very best out there right now. One of the best that NXT has to offer, a blue chip prospect. Only got to be better with the time, I think so. And look at that, Andy says, I still can't get it to say, like I said in my previous, may all the success. All right, Andy, I'm sorry about that, brother. If you still need any help with Twitch, the account creation, or anything else, I mean, you can always reach out to me and I can help you out, brother. Absolutely, I'd be more than happy to do that. But if you cannot join me on Twitch, you know that I'll be missing you for sure. I'll miss you a lot. Every single one of you who's got to be there, I'm going to be so grateful. But anybody who cannot make it there, you know that I'm going to miss you a lot. I'm going to miss missing your name every single night when we do the watch-alongs. But apart from that, I'm still going to be on YouTube. We're still going to be having fun here. We're still going to be going live with 2K22. So we're still going to be a family forever. And there you go. Tariq says, with that being said, by the way, Grayson Waller is coming out here. Also one of the best NXT has to offer. If you look at NXT's roster right now, it's so good, so good. And I say this to everybody who still has that high horse that, you know what, they have ruined NXT with those colors. The black and gold was the NXT. I tell them that, you know what, you're missing out, because NXT Colorful, this NXT 2.0, is probably even better than the black and gold. So good. The roster is on fire. Just so good. And Tariq says, my WWE finisher is a razor's edge, but instead of smashing them on the ground, I smashed them on my knee. That sounds brutal. Love it, Tariq, love it. The clueless clone Tiffany Stratton, that's right, the clueless clone. And she does it beautifully. She does a good job, a graceful job with her character. I like it, yeah. As much as I love Tiffany's physique, her impression of, that's right, I know. That's right. She acts very, very clueless. I think she does a good job, and I think she's got to get better. Of course, she's a bit green on the microphone, a little bit. She can definitely get better. Even in the ring, sometimes there are some botches that we see in Tiffany Stratton's matches. We cannot deny that. There are botches that we see almost every week when she's wrestling. A few, I mean, sometimes they're so subtle that you can overlook them. But, you know, for those of us who have those eagle's eye and we take a look at every single move, we can clearly see those botches. And with Tiffany, we do see them, but I feel like she's getting better and better on the microphone, in the ring, and with time probably only gotta get better if they do not drop the character, though. That's one thing. They might drop the character in the future. You never know. And Jason, I love it, brother. I'm gonna write that Twitch name as well down. I'm gonna be seeing you all tomorrow on Twitch, and I'm gonna remember those names. I'm gonna learn them up. So tomorrow, when I see those usernames, I should know who's who. And also, in case I forget, tomorrow when you join me on the watch-along for AEW, let me know that I'm Jason, I'm True, so I know that that's the family. That's the family we're talking about. Her character is cringe. I agree, True. I felt so too with her character, but I feel like she's doing it well. If anybody could do it well, I think it's Tiffany. I think she does a fine job with it, but still cringe. Absolutely. I cannot deny that. Tiffany is so hot, says Tad. There you go, Tad. You know what else is hot? It's Twitch. Make sure you get an account, get the app, get there on Twitch, because starting tomorrow, we're going to be watching all the shows on Twitch. So get the app. I'm calling it 1 now. Tiffany Stratton will lose next week, says Chris. I think so too. I mean, again, between Tiffany and Roxy, who needs to win more? I think it's Roxy. Roxy needs it to cement herself as a top lady on NXT. Tiffany, if she's top or not, we know that she's hot, right? And that's what her selling point is, basically, on NXT. Roxy needs to tell everybody that she's the one lady that everybody's got to look out for, because she's got to be taking this whole thing by storm. A win over Tiffany next week and winning this whole tournament is going to be a big W for Roxy, without a shadow of a doubt. By the way, I'm still not used to calling her Roxane. Anybody calls her Roxane, or do you all also call her Roxy? Because I definitely do call her Roxy. And Chris, I love the prediction. They already reject Grayson. That's right, Tony. That's right. I still prefer the black and gold. That's true. I understand, brother. And we've seen so many memories with black and gold. Also, the colors of black and gold, I was so used to them as well. But, you know, as I say, it's all about the change. We gotta change. We gotta move on. Just as we're moving on from YouTube to Twitch now. Even NXT had to move on from those colors to the new colors. And I welcome that change. I mean, I was speaking to Aiden English not too long ago, a person who was also involved with the black and gold NXT. And he said, you know what, the life cannot be black and white or black and gold all the time. You gotta add more colors. And he said the whole new NXT is gonna be good and it's gonna be great. And he had good things to say about it, and we're watching it every single Tuesday. I think they put on some good performances for sure.
Class of 2022 graduated this past Wednesday. Hale did it with a perfect 4.0 GPA.
Wow.
She's a sharp cookie. She has had a plethora of colleges looking to acquire.
Look at that, Tia Hale. We take a look at her. She graduated from the class of 2022 with a 4.0 GPA. I mean, wow, look at that. She's probably one of the most successful graduates from her class. You know, with her NXT WWE contract and whatnot, graduating with such a high note. Good for her.
I am so excited to start training at the WWE Performance Center. But in the fall, I will be attending the University of Notre. This doesn't feel right. I will be attending
To Chase University? I knew it. It had to happen. So this fall, she's going to be joining the Andre to Chase University. We knew it. This is the most chased after university in the entire globe. You talk about Harvard, you talk about Oxford. They've said it, they've made this claim, and we just saw it. The person who literally just graduated with the 4.0 is going to be joining the Andre to Chase University this fall. This is great. And True says they're still pushing the fake student. That's right, they are. It is so funny, but I like it. So this fall, we're going to be seeing Thea Hale joining Andre Chase's University. It's going to be good. I look forward to that. I still call her Roxy. I love that. Ricky, I love it. And that's right, Tony. Congratulations to Thea Hale. And Tariq says Solo versus Ricochet would be a banger. I think we get that in the future for sure. And that's right, Tony. True. Chase University running wild. Wait a second. All right. Should be good.
We already mentioned again, just Waller's mouth continues to dig himself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
All right, I've definitely got this guy Grayson Waller here for the win this match. For sure, I think so. I have to say the Miz has an awesome promo. For sure, that's so good. And that's right, Tony. Sush. AJ breaking news, Bray Wyatt has confirmed he will be back in pro wrestling. I'm not surprised. He's got to be back. He's got to go to pro wrestling for sure. Come back here. Whoever pays him the most money, he's got to be with them. And Hell in a Cell is coming around very soon this Sunday. Could be making an appearance there as well. You never know. And Grayson Waller now with the big punch to the face of Grayson Waller. He goes down and he's in a bit of trouble here for sure. And Bray also sent cryptic messages, says Alexis, good to see you, Alexis. That's right. Hell in a Cell is coming right around the corner. This Sunday is the pay-per-view. We could be seeing Bray Wyatt opening the door, and we could be seeing him being let into the WWE once again. And Waller to win says True. Once again, thank you for that, gamer boy. And Tony says Grayson Waller is gonna get sued by Jim Ross for saying slobber knocker. You know it. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, if Jim Ross was Ric Flair, you know he'd already be sued. You know that for sure. I mean, Ric Flair spares nobody, not even the man Becky Lynch. So he could have definitely sued Grayson Waller too. And look at that. Grayson Waller with those knee to the face. There you go. Grayson Waller is in control right now. Good for that. Age of Twitch Clay Lou 5. Beautiful stuff, Clay. I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. The link is up in the comments, the pin in the comments. So make sure to hit the subscribe. And let's see. Ricky says Waller to win. I think so too. Waller's got to win. Side note, Ricochet should drop the IC title to Walter and leave the WWE. There you go. True. You know what? I always say it. That True speaks my mind all the time. He speaks my mind. A lot of things that I want to say, I want to talk about. True says it, and he says it beautifully. I agree. I think Ricochet is a great wrestler. I think he's a great talent, great performer, a big asset to the WWE, but he's just not being used well, and it's not right. It should not be this way. And for him to leave the company perhaps might be the best thing that he'd do. Even at Impact Wrestling, if he's in the X Division, I think he'd do great. With Trey versus Ricochet, you kidding me? That'd be great. So he'd be better off elsewhere. I totally agree. And now with an Irish whip to Grayson Waller, or Grayson Waller with a reversal, beautiful stuff. And now a big kick to the face. Grayson Waller gotta go for the cover right there. Gotta go for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 right there. There you go. I swear, when she said she was gotta go to Andrew Chase University, I literally said, bro, that's right. But I saw it coming. I mean, come on. Anybody with a 4.0 GPA in today's world right now, they wouldn't want to go to Oxford or, any university, Harvard, you talk about NYU, nobody wants to go there. Chase University is the most sought after university, at least in the kayfabe world, and that's where you want to go, that's for sure. And Gamerboy says, there you go, Grayson Waller, by the way, is in trouble. Gamerboy says, Twitch is huge, AJ. Will you be playing games there too? Well, we'll see with the games. We'll see where we play games. Most likely, we'll be playing the games right here on the YouTube channel. But on Twitch, we're going to be having watch-alongs. We're going to be having live interviews with Hall of Famers, with legends, with stars, with celebrities on the Twitch channel live, so you guys can interact with them, ask them the questions you want, and all that stuff. It's going to be going down live starting tomorrow on Twitch. And there you go, some interference right there, some distraction. That's for sure. Look at that. Once again, I can see the scores right there. Tony with a 3-2. True also with the 3-2. With that being said, Grayson Waller with the victory, of course, thanks to the distraction, thanks to the bit of an interference there. Grayson Waller picks up the win. He's always got somebody watching his back all the time. Good for this kid. And once again, you see it. You see it. It's so weird. Robbie E walks out here, and you know the mystery woman, by the way, beautiful lady, whoever she is. I'm not too sure what her name is. I'm not too sure why is she here. We used to see her a lot on the other side of the barricade. We used to see her in the fans, in the audience, in the crowd, and she used to just stare him in the eye and look him in the eye and basically control his mind just by her looks. And now we see her right there next to him and accompanying him to the ring, holding him back, controlling him once again. Whoever this lady is, she's got a hold of this guy for sure. Look at this guy. Yep. Crazy, crazy. And Robbie E with them, obviously. Again, a lot's going down in NXT. Lots of good talent booming up. Who this lady is, what does she want, why is she here? We're going to get those answers to those questions very soon. Waller's got to rule this match, says Tony. Yep, he did. He did win it. Tiffany Stratton wins tonight, says Dad. Let's see. And Grayson Waller won. That's right, true. Robbie and the Mystery Woman came out. And who in here actually liked Grayson Waller and Von Wagner? Well, Von Wagner, I must say that I think he could be good. He's a big guy. He's a big dude. Kind of reminds me of W. Marcy a lot. I think that Von Wagner could be great. He's a big guy for sure. And I feel like he kind of sometimes lacks personality. The same thing that I saw with W. Marcy a lot in WWE, I see in Von Wagner too. Kind of lacks personality at times. The personality that you need, the charisma that you need to be the top guy. I feel like he kind of lacks it, but again, he's still in NXT, so he could find that, what he's lacking, that X factor, and he could be ready before he's up to the main roster. But so far, I think I kind of can get behind this guy, Grayson Waller. But if you talk about Von Wagner, I think he still needs to get some work done. Grayson Waller is annoying, but he's good. I think he's good. He's a talented guy. I like him better than I like Austin Theory or, of course, Sammy, for sure. Sammy Guevara, for sure. Grimes to win, or the match ends in no contest. That's right. I agree, true. I think it's got to be a no contest. Let's see. It's Sophia. That's right, Andy. You did tell me. Oh my gosh, I forgot. You did tell me. I remember. Thanks for that. Question, AJ. Does Twitch allow you to play the audio from backstage interviews like you do on YouTube? Yes, it does. it will be allowing me to do that as well. And I'm telling you, Twitch is only going to be better. We're going to be having more content there, live content, better guests, and everybody. Chris is here, and for Chris, I have a breaking announcement, breaking news, because Chris just joined in, so I'm going to let him know with this video what is going down starting tomorrow. Chris, check this out.
Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. Go, 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 go.
Of course, that was for Chris. Again, I've looked for Chris. What's happening tomorrow is that I have signed the dotted line with Twitch. I'm not just going to be another content creator right there, one of the millions. Of course, I was one of them right here on YouTube, but Twitch has liked what I did here on YouTube, on Instagram. They loved the production value. They loved my commentary, my hosting skills, and of course, your support meant a lot. And they reached out, they said, we want you to work for us. And I'm going to be working for Twitch moving forward. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be an exclusive streamer for Twitch. All the live streaming content from the watch-alongs to the interviews, everything is gonna be live right there on Twitch. It all goes down starting tomorrow, and just like Jason said, yes, they're gonna be allowing me to play the video from backstage interviews as well. And we see here, Anthony says, the Twitch video I saw, your quality was awesome. That's right, the quality is gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be full HD, better than you see here on YouTube, and it's gonna be going down starting tomorrow. Again, Tiffany Stratton is in action next week. That's right, Chris, in action next week against Roxy. We'll see how that goes. And Clay says, will you interview Bailey? Hopefully, but I'll tell you what, we've got some big interviews coming up, some legends, some Hall of Famers, some people with broken freaking necks coming up on the Wrassing show very soon, very, very soon. And there you go, Thomas Finn says, I think something that would make WWE go downhill as if they put John Cena on NXT. Oh wow, look at that. Well, John Cena is never going to NXT, you know that for sure, but he will be coming back. He's expressed interest. Fox News was talking about it off all platforms. Fox News was talking about the fact that John Cena wants to come back to the WWE, so that's for sure. I think he will definitely return in the near future, considering he's going to be celebrating his 20 years with the company very, very soon. And Chris, once again, thank you, Chris, thank you. Just like I said, brother, it's a big, big milestone, the best thing that's ever happened to me, ever since I started streaming, and the best thing that's ever happened to Wrestling News. I am going to be working for Twitch directly with them, no agents in between, nothing else in between. I'm not just going to be creating a channel and just getting on there, none of that. I'm having a whole team working behind the scenes from Twitch. Twitch is working hard for the channel. I'm going to be there, my face is going to be there, my creativity is going to be there. We're going to be growing bigger and bigger with Twitch starting tomorrow. Chris, get the account. The link is in the is pinned above. I'm also going to be dropping the link here for you. But I want all the family. I want everybody. Thomas, Tony, everybody. Of course, True, Clay, all of you guys on Twitch starting tomorrow. Like a family, we watch all shows together. That's right, Anthony. Yes, AJ, let us support AJ the same way. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And Tony says, my favorite is Ivy Nile. And you know what I must say about Ivy Nile? Look at that, wait a second, she's in the ring right now. Yep, looking good. Again, I'm kind of missing that chain. You know that I'm always so used to seeing the chain around the neck of Ivy. I did not see it backstage tonight. I'm not seeing it tonight when she's in the ring. Usually she does have that chain and then she gets rid of it before she starts wrestling. I have not seen that chain. If I'm looking at the outfit of Ivy Nile, it has been modified to look a bit, I would say, sexier, edgier. That's for sure. They are definitely doing something with Ivy Nile right now, and that is something that I don't know if Ivy Nile is a fan of. This is different. They are putting Ivy Nile on the map and making her more glamorous than ever. Yeah, she always comes across as this tough woman, but now they're making her glamorous. If you look at her face, she's got a lot of makeup on tonight, more than she usually does. The chain's not there. The outfit, as you can see, more sexier than ever. That's right, Ivy Nile is definitely getting that kind of an upgrade from WWE, from NXT right now. What else do we have here? Let's see. Chris says, so does that mean YouTube is going away? No, Chris, not at all. YouTube is here to stay. And we're going to be having fun on YouTube too. 2K22 streams, news videos, a lot of fun right here on YouTube. YouTube is going to be staying. Also, Twitch is going to be getting everything live. Just like I said, big celebrities, big interviews, of course, bigger watch-alongs, broken freaking necks. Saying it again, broken freaking necks, and a lot more on Twitch live. So you can interact with them, ask them the questions, all of that on Twitch live starting tomorrow. Something that I hope they do is that they make John Cena actually win this. That's right. Oh, for sure. They gotta do that. They have to do that. They should do that. 20 years. Cena must win. And Kiana James makes her NXT 2.0 debut. That's right. That's right. Because I don't like it that John Cena is losing it on Legend TV and pay-per-views right now. I agree, Thomas. Absolutely. I can see Cena on NXT if the matchup makes sense. And I would like it too. You know what? We've seen Seth Rollins before. Am I wrong? Have we seen John Cena on Twitch on NXT before for a one-off? If I'm not too, I can't remember. I can't recall it. We've definitely seen CM Punk. I don't think we've seen John Cena, but we have seen CM Punk on NXT. Cena as well. I'd like it for sure. I'd love it. And NXT's ratings would fly off the roof for sure. Ivy Nile with those big kicks right there. By the way. Yeah, that's right. Big kick to the head. Ivy Nile is on fire right now as we see here. And Tony says, as much as I love Kiana, Ivy will remain undefeated. I totally agree, Tony. She will remain undefeated. Kiana looking good, but tonight is not going to be her night for sure. Anybody else sees the change in Ivy Nile tonight, or is it just me? Anybody else sees the change in outfit, the loss of the chain, and of course the makeup in the hair, or is it just me? Let me know. And thank you for that, Sergi. I see you join Twitch. Love it. If there ever was a dream match between Ivy Nile and Bianca Belair, I will be watching it on Peacock in premium live match. I love it, Tony, brother. That's right. I think we will be getting that match eventually. And I think Ivy Nile has it all going. She's a powerhouse. I can only imagine Ivy Nile versus Ronda Rousey. What a crazy match would that be? But the only disadvantage that I feel that she might have, that she might face on the main roster, is the height disadvantage. She's not the biggest woman. She's not the tallest of them all. And I think that could be a bit of a disadvantage for her on the main roster. And Aaron is here. Aaron, it's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Starting tomorrow, I start working for Twitch, brother. I'm going to be there as an exclusive content creator, exclusive live streamer for Twitch. They have got all of my live streaming rights. And starting tomorrow, I'm going to be on Twitch. So if you enjoy my watch-alongs, my commentary, make sure to get the Twitch, brother. Make sure to support me as you always did here on YouTube, but now on Twitch. Thank you for that. Was that guy with the broken freaking neck a former IWGP champion? I wonder. Maybe, true, maybe. I'm not gonna give it all. I'm not gonna give it a lot away. All I'm gonna be saying is broken freaking neck. That's it. And thank you for that, Sergi. Thank you. Ivy Nile definitely has her makeup. That's right. She has makeup on. You look at the outfit, everything, the shirt, the hair, loss of chain. It all hints towards one thing and one thing only. And look at that, pretty deadly boys here. What are they doing out here?
Sharing your jubilation this Saturday at In Your House, where not only Pretty Deadly are victorious, we're the reason they get kicked out of Diamond Mine.
Ivy, it must break your heart knowing this. And so we have to ask, what are you gonna do when Diamond Mine closes? Hey! Easy. We'll see you boys on Monday.
Oh gosh. Alright, so we can see here it's the Diamond Mine, and it's of course Pretty Deadly clashing right now. It's a brawl going on in the ring, and I see this heartbreaking message from Andy. Andy, I've got glasses on right now, so you can't possibly see that I'm almost tearing up by reading a comment. It's been a family ever since forever, right? It's been a family, and you've been such a big part of it, Andy. And I tell you, the watch-alongs will not be the same without you. I'll miss you dearly. Again, if you can get Twitch, brother. But apart from that, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be making more content on YouTube so that we can get these interactions going, Andy. I really appreciate you, and we will stay in touch, brother. Hopefully you can get Twitch and be on there, because I'm going to be missing you dearly. As I said, the family is strong, and I love every single one of you. And if I don't have anyone on Twitch and on the watch-alongs, I'm going to miss you all dearly. Once again, Andy, thank you so much. And now we're taking a look at who's skiing out here in the snow, by the way. Who is this guy? Wait, who is this guy? Or the lady? riding in Ferrari, skiing in the mountains and the hills. Who is this lady? That's not Nikkita. Fine dining? What is happening? Oh, it's a guy. Alright.
Ogni aspetto della sua vita è...
Every aspect of his life is exceptional. Style, class, athleticism is coming to NXT. Who is this guy? Venny VD Vinci. Alright, Venny VD Vinci. Or Giovanni Vinci. Alright, Giovanni Vinci is coming to NXT. That sounds fancy. From the font of his name to the background, the fine dining, the Ferrari, the skiing in the hill. That sounds fancy as hell. Alright, so we're going to be having Giovanni Vinci here on NXT very soon. The debut of Giovanni. Interesting. I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. But speaking of exciting, here he is. To the moon, we have Cameron Grimes. That's right. Cameron Grimes, the NXT North American champion, is making his way down. Again, just like True said, I always agree with True. I think he's great with the predictions. So he says, of course, also, for a reason, he is a world champion for predictions. And True said that this match is probably going to be ending with a DQ or no contest, or with Cameron Grimes winning. I think that's exactly what's going to be happening. I think it's going to be a no contest or Cameron Grimes winning. But let me know what you guys think. Is it going to be Cameron? Or is it not? Or is it going to be no contest? Let me know. Let me know. And Venom says, I'm on Twitch, bro. Our entire support is with you. Much love to you. Much love. And just like I said, when I grow, and as you can see, we are growing. We are growing. It's a much bigger platform on a much bigger scale. As I said, I'm working directly with Twitch. We are growing together. And I'm not going to grow alone. We are going to grow together. That's for sure. All of us. We're going to benefit from this whole thing. That's right. And True said, a full-blooded Italian. That's right. Should be good. I'm looking forward to it. 100%. And what else do we have here? FBI. Wait, Tony. What is FBI about, brother? Let me know why do we need the FBI here? Because he's Italian? Full-blooded Italian, that too? Huh? Alright. Now let's see. Andy says Twitch is fun, is way better. I agree. I mean, Twitch is great. I was very close-minded when it came to Twitch as well. I was very close-minded. I was a bit a YouTube guy. Not gonna lie. When Twitch asked me, have you ever made a Twitch channel? I said no. I never did. But when I did make it, when I did try it, I did the little tryout for the Watchalong just to see the quality and whatnot. It's great. It's very less distracting and it's nice. It's lovely. Fabian Eichner repackaging. That's right. Bo Monkers should be good. Giovanni Vinci should be great. Look forward to it. And Venom says that Twitch is awesome. Get it, Twitch, bro. That's right. I didn't get few answered my questions. Which do you think is funnier, Titus Worldwide or Sin Cara's 2K22 trampoline botch? I think that Titus Worldwide was funny, but again, for this guy, that could have been it could have been a very dangerous spot. I mean, that day they were lucky that they only had that apron, that cloth, in the apron, not the whole LED giant screen board. So Titus got lucky. Had there been an LED board right there, Titus could have been very badly injured. So good thing that only had that apron over there and Titus was not injured, but that could have been a very scary spot. So I must say Sin Cara was funnier. Even though Titus was funny, but Sin Cara was funnier. And we've seen it from Sin Cara so many times. I mean, he was a king of botches. So I must say, everything that Sin Cara did was funny. Even though it was not meant to be funny, it was funny. That's what I would say. But let me know, guys. I mean, did you find Sin Cara funny? Or did you find him sad? Or did you find him entertaining? Let me know. With that being said, we are still on the commercial again tomorrow. Looking forward to it. The debut on Twitch with AEW Dynamite. It's got to be good. It's got to be great. We're going to be having a lot of fun. And just like you know, guys, I mean, they handpicked me from a lot of people who do wrestling streams all across the board, all across these different platforms. They handpicked me and they handpicked us to be there because they wanted us. They wanted what we do, our magic, our production value, our set, my voice, everything. And for the first time ever, they picked somebody from outside of America, and that too from India, for such a thing. So it's lovely. It's a big opportunity, as you can already tell. Super duper excited. Starting tomorrow on Twitch. Wow, the commercial's long though. Long commercial. And with that being said, wow, it's a long night for NXT as well. We are done with about an hour. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I see it now. All right, I got confused. I thought it's a 3-hour show. It's a 2-hour show. So we have 10 minutes left before NXT goes off the air, or maybe 18 minutes left because NXT at times goes about 8 minutes over the limit. So we probably have 18 minutes left for the show. Let's see how this goes. That's right. Cameron Grimes still my pick to win, or a no contest is what I'm expecting from this one. And with that being said, come on. Alright. Yeah, I think we're getting back from the commercial now. Yeah. Let's see. The commercial's long here, for sure. Yeah, the commercial's still going on for me. At least for now. Tennis match. You've got Hyundai. That's right, commercial mania going on. Going wild. Alright, with that being said, oh wow, we're still not back from the commercial. Now we're taking a look at what happened on Raw this past Monday between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. There we go. 6 and 1 run predictions. Chris, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, we had 6 matches or 7 matches? Anyways, Chris, you're leading, obviously. Good stuff. And with that being said, Chris, have you had Twitch yet? Make sure you get it. And Rollins is going to have a nightmare. That's right, Tony. I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell. Rollins, Cody Rhodes is going to be a great, great pay-per-view once again as... Alexis came up here earlier and she was talking about the fact that Bray Wyatt is teasing a return to the squared circle, that he has changed his profile picture on social media as well. Bray Wyatt is teasing a return to the squared circle, and with Hell in a Cell this Sunday, I mean, this could be it. He could be coming back at Hell in a Cell. It could happen. So let's see how this goes. And we have Renaissance here. He says, imagine if Pajama Girls win the title. I know, brother. I mean, that'd be crazy. But again, HBK and Triple H, big believers of the Pajama Girl. That's Wendy Chu, so it could happen as well. And Renaissance, you're here at the right time, in the right place, brother, because I have some major announcement. You can take a look at the pinned comment as well. I have signed an exclusive streaming deal with Twitch. I'm now going to be working for Twitch starting tomorrow, and all these watch-alongs, all the live streams, all the live interviews are moving from YouTube, and they're moving over to Twitch starting tomorrow. The link to my Twitch channel is in the comment that is pinned above, and also comment right here down below. I just put it out for you. So make sure, brother, if you don't have Twitch already, please get Twitch and hit the subscribe button, and I hope that we stay connected on Twitch as well, Renaissance. It's good to see you. And we're on match number 7. That's right, true. Chris, one step ahead of us. Main event time it is, Tony. It is main event time. Nathan Fraser coming out here looking a bit nervous. That's right, a bit nervous for sure. He's got the nerves kicking, and you can see from the smile on his face, this is a big opportunity for him. Let's see how this goes, but again, I feel like it's going to be Cameron Grimes only. Once again, we can see that at the bottom of the screen, they're still advertising that if you want to be a part of the studio audience, you can do so by going to Facebook and, doing the whole process, and you can be picked to be a part of the studio audience for NXT 2.0. Again, guys, all the people that you see live here for NXT 2.0 shows, they do not pay for the tickets. It's a studio audience. Like any talk show that you go to Jimmy Fallon, you go to Jimmy Kimmel, you go to any talk show in America, you don't pay to be there. You are there as a studio audience, and that's it. You just have to wait in some line to get in there, and it's a bit of a process, but once you are in there, you enjoy the whole show for free, and sometimes they even treat you with some giveaways and whatnot, so it's a good experience. And NXT also has studio audience for all of their NXT 2.0 shows. Now, they're saying that they might be on tour soon, but at least for now, as you saw it on the television screen, they're still advertising the studio audience, and they're encouraging people to sign up to be a part of the studio audience, so that is still going on, and the tour is not starting just yet. Not just yet. And thanks for that, Renaissance, brother. Thank you for that. And Nathan had stolen the Cody waiter. Wait, right? Okay. Let's see here. Nathan Fraser, if you know what, for that theft, he is paying the price because Cameron Grimes is taking him to the moon, and I don't think that he wants to go to the moon without any safety gears. He is in trouble here. Nathan Fraser is in trouble, is trying to get away from there, from Cameron Grimes. Cameron not letting go of the arm, and Nathan Fraser now with the counter with the reversal gets Cameron down, both of them on fire, both of them up on their feet, bringing their A game to the ring here. Who's gonna win? We'll find out. And Toxic and Mandy will retain, says Bonkers. And I would like for them to retain, but a Wendy Chu win would not surprise me, but I really want Toxic and Mandy to retain for sure. And let's see, Cameron Grimes wins, says Chris. Cameron is gonna win, says Tony. Alright. Toxic and Mandy Rose lose their title on Saturday. That's right. And I love how unpredictable this is. You know when it's predictable and everybody says the same thing? It's boring. We need some diversity. We need for it to be unpredictable too, and I like it. Bonker says they're gonna win. Chris says maybe not. Makes it unpredictable. I like it. More intriguing. I thought NXT was gonna go back to Full Sail University. Yeah, we did hear those reports. We did hear about them from, I believe, Dave or Fightful. They talk about how they're gonna be on tour, maybe Full Sail. That was said, that was being reported, but as we saw right there on the television screen, seems like the plan is to stay as part of the studio audience right here in Florida for a bit. maybe until SummerSlam. You never know. We'll find out. And that's right. To the moon indeed. Bonkers to the moon indeed. And now with an elbow strike from Fraser to Cameron Grimes. And Fraser gets on the other side of the apron right there. Look at that. Jumping over the top rope. And Fraser is on fire. He's taking Cameron to the Mars right now. Not to the moon, but Mars. Cameron out of the ring there. He slides out of the ring. He's just catching a breather, trying to regain his stamina, trying to get back in control here. Looking dizzy, looking dazed. And Fraser right there gonna go for the dive. And Cameron with a counter gets on the apron. And now with a big kick to Nathan Fraser. And Nathan Fraser is down and seems like he's out. Cameron Grimes is on fire right now. You gotta love that. Second picture-in-picture break. Thanks again, HBK. That's right. You know what? Picture-in-picture is great. Why not? It's great. Oh my gosh. But you know what, Tony? You get picture-in-picture there, but in India, I'm getting a full-on commercial. This is not cool. All right, that sucks. Yeah, that's not cool. You know what? For AEW, when you guys get picture-in-picture, I get full-on show. I don't even get picture-in-picture. I get no commercial at all. I just get a proper show. But for WWE, when you guys have picture-in-picture for NXT, I get a full-on commercial, so that sucks. Yeah, that's right. I get no part of the action right now, which is ridiculous. If they lose their title on Saturday, they'll lose their power in NXT 2.0 Women's Division. I agree. And you know what? They did lose their titles for a bit. The girls did lose their tag team titles for a bit, and it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel the same. I mean, Toxic Attractions are very attractive when they've got all the NXT gold on their shoulders around their waist. Without the gold, they're a bit less toxic attractive, that's for sure. So, let's see what happens. I mean, I'd like for them to retain, but Wendy Chu also is at the top of her game, and she's got the support from the executives, so she could also win the game right there this Saturday. We'll find out. If they lose their title, again, they're going to lose their power. I totally agree, Chris. Totally agree. With that being said, let's take a look at the time here. And the time, we have about 3 minutes before, you know, the show usually goes off the air. But NXT, we know it usually goes 8 minutes above time. So we're possibly looking at another 5 or 6 minutes of the match. We'll see. Hopefully the last commercial of the night too. Hopefully. That's right. And you guys are probably getting picture-in-picture and you're enjoying the show. For me, it's a full-on commercial. That's right. Again, tomorrow's AEW Dynamite should be good as well. You know, it's going to be the returning show after the crazy pay-per-view that we saw this past Sunday. It was an insane pay-per-view. Double or Nothing was crazy good. We're going to be seeing what happens after Double or Nothing. It's going to be a fallout show from the pay-per-view. We're going to be having Ember Moon on there. We're going to be having, of course, Malcolm Bivens and a lot more. Of course, Wardlow is going to be our AEW Superstar, official AEW Superstar. We might not see MJF, we might see him. Well, it's going to be going down tomorrow on AEW Dynamite. I'm excited for that show. Also, our debut on Twitch. It doesn't get any bigger than that. It doesn't get any better than that, that's for sure. Once again, still on commercial here. That is a long commercial for sure here. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, good stuff. Again, we're back from commercial again, thankfully. Just in time. I thought we were going to not come back. Once it happened to me, the show went off the air, and the show never came back from commercial in India. It was ridiculous. Once again, wow, what a big German suplex that was going to be from Cameron Grimes. But Nathan Fraser with a beautiful reversal and a springboard dive. And now with the neck breaker right there from Nathan Fraser to Cameron Grimes. Grimes is down. Nathan Fraser seems like he's hurt his knee. It looks like it. He's hurt his left knee. He's tending to his knee as he lies down flat on the mat along with Cameron Grimes. That was a beautiful spring. Wow. Look at that. Alright, both of them trying to get up to their feet. It is Fraser who gets up first, and now with an elbow strike to Cameron Grimes. 2 elbow strikes, and Cameron returns the favor with a devastating elbow strike right there to Fraser. Fraser also trying to fight back hard. Now his elbow strikes are like 30% of what Cameron's elbow strikes are capable of. But still, Fraser is in control right now, is on fire, has the upper hand. Look at him just toying with Cameron Grimes right now. Cameron Grimes is, wow, look at that, with the sudden reversal. Of course, he's the bigger man out of the two, and he's a stronger guy too, clearly, so he's got the bit of an advantage right there, also taller, so a bit of an advantage, and he's taking care of it, and he's got the match in control once again. Cameron Grimes is going to go for the big one, but Nathan Fraser meets him with a big boot to the face. Cameron Grimes is down flat on the mat. Nathan Fraser trying to catch a break. Yeah, that's right. And True says AEW Games is on Twitch as well. That's right. Twitch is popping. It is popping. I'll tell you that. And they are selecting very handful number of people from the wrestling community to join them on Twitch. And AEW is on there, as you already know. We know that I'm going to be there. Of course, there's another guy right there from Conman, 167, I believe, on YouTube, also going to be joining us on Twitch. So they're handpicking carefully, selecting people to recruit them on Twitch and to represent them, to be the face of wrestling on Twitch. And I'm very glad to tell you that I am going to be one of their faces of wrestling on Twitch. It's a big honor, it's a big privilege, and it would not be possible without any of you. True, all of you guys. Much love to all of you. It's possible because of you, and only you. And now we see here a kick out from Nathan Frazer. Cameron Grimes still going at it, still grinding hard. But again, this could be any man's match here. Let's see. We are in the final few minutes of the match. As I say all the time, guys, hard work pays off, dreams come true. I'm a firm believer of this beautiful quote from one of the very best who's ever stepped in the ring. One of the best that the industry has ever had to offer. So good. And I'm a firm believer of this quote, and you know what? I've been working hard, waking up every single morning at 4:30, 3:30 in the morning, and doing all these streams and watching the shows with you, which is an absolute honor. And I think it's just the hard work that's starting to pay off, and we're going to be making a move. We're just getting started. We are getting started. That's right. Twitch is going to be a big platform. We're going to be on there starting tomorrow, and we're going to make some noise. We're going to take over Twitch starting tomorrow, that's for sure. Mia Yim was on Twitch as well. That's right, true. I love it. I love it. And now with the back and forth strikes right there, between Frazer and, of course, between Cameron Grimes, and Cameron Grimes with a kick to the chest of Frazer, and he goes down, and Cameron is on his feet. Frazer gets back up on his feet as well, and now with those elbow strikes, 3 elbow strikes to Grimes, and Grimes once again with a big elbow strike to Frazer. Frazer returns it with a big kick to Cameron Grimes, and he is dizzy. He's holding onto the ropes, trying to stay on his feet. Grimes is in trouble. Frazer looking for the big one, and there you go, big clothesline from Cameron Grimes. Frazer goes down. Grimes gets him up on his shoulders, and wow, with a reversal and a roll up right there from Frazer on Grimes, and gonna go for the, oh my gosh, that was a 2.85, a very close call for wow, look at that. Frazer could have won that match right there, but Grimes kicked out just in the nick of time. And Grimes very smartly, carefully rolls out of the ring, and he is ringside, just buying himself some time before going crazy. Well, look at that. But Frazer is not letting Cameron Grimes catch a break, catch some breath here, as he goes diving down hard on Grimes. There on the ramp. He gets him back, rolling him back into the ring. It is Grimes in the ring right now. Frazer catching a break here, ringside. I think that's a bad idea. He did what he should have not done. He gets Cameron Grimes in the ring, which buys him some time to get the upper hand. By the time Frazer is got to be in the ring himself, Grimes has already got to be recovered, and he's got to be able to get the upper hand here. Frazer is looking for a big dive. There you go. I told you it was going to be a big mistake. And Grimes with a big bat suplex, a German suplex right there from the top turnbuckle from Grimes to Frazer. Frazer goes down, Grimes to the moon, there you go, to the moon and back. Grimes gonna go for the cover, 1, 2, and a 3. With that being said, True, as always, was right. True, you were true, brother, you were right. Cameron Grimes to the moon and back. He wins the win. Your NXT North American champion, Cameron Grimes, with a big win over Nathan Frazer. And look at these guys interfering, attacking Grimes, jumping on him, but Grimes has the upper hand. Of course, he's a champion for a reason, and he's only got a metro. You know, the whole thing when he had to cut his hair off and whatnot, I think that just revitalized his career, took him to a whole new level, took him to the moon. It was a blessing in disguise for Grimes. He looks better now, and he is acting and walking and wrestling like a champion. He got jumped by these two, but still has the upper hand. Gotta love that. That's right, Sanga, NXT champion. Man, Chris, I would be ready for that too. I think he'd be good for sure. Maybe down the line, I think he'd be good. And Tony 5-2, Chris to the moon right there with 7-1 beautiful stuff, and 4 out of 5 stars overall. Love it, guys. Great stuff. Once again, this was the last watch along we did for wrestling on this channel on YouTube for a bit. That's for sure. We're going to be going to Twitch starting tomorrow with AEW Dynamite. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be AEW Dynamite, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown, NXT, you name it. All the shows on Twitch starting tomorrow. So make sure you join me on Twitch. Clay says, AJ, it's been fun with you on YouTube. I just want to say thank you for the streams. I will win the Bailey Championship tomorrow. I love it, Clay. And that's what I'm saying. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, you know what, maybe not TikTok, but any other platform that I go to, We go together. The family goes together, and I'm so glad. I'm so privileged to have you guys supporting me and supporting the channel. I would have never been able to do any of this without you. I've had thoughts where I thought maybe I should not be doing this, but you guys always encourage me to do more and more, to push the boundaries, to make this one of the very best watch-alongs that we could bring here on YouTube. Twitch liked it, and now we're going to Twitch. It's a big opportunity. Let's make the most out of it. I'm going to see you all tomorrow. It's going to be a big night, and that's right, Tony. I'm going to be seeing you on Twitch, brother. That's right. Love it, Chris. 10 out of 10. And love you back, Tariq. Thank you. I'm going to be seeing you all on Twitch starting tomorrow with AEW Dynamite. Much love to all of you, and I want to say thank you for all the support here on YouTube. With Twitch, our family is going to go bigger and bigger, but I must tell all of you, all 25 people who are watching this right now, you guys, most of you are here since day one, and for those of you who are joining me now, recently, you guys are much loved, and you guys will always be the elite. You guys will always have a special place in my heart, because you guys were the first ones who believed in me before anybody else believed in me. So much love to all of you guys. Starting tomorrow, we're entering the next level, the next stage of wrestling news, and we're doing it together. As I said, we're benefiting. All of us are benefiting from this. It's only going to get better, and you guys are always going to have a special place in my heart. Love you back, Aaron. Love you back. And I'm going to see you all on Twitch. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. The link is in the bio. The link is in the comments here, also pinned above. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, get the app, and I'm going to be seeing you all on Twitch. Again, for NXT, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I actually have some tear in my eyes. It's an emotional night. The last watch along on YouTube, but the first one tomorrow on Twitch. It's a new stage. It's a new era. With God's grace, it's going to be great on Twitch starting tomorrow. I'm going to be seeing you all tomorrow, guys, on Twitch. Have a good night. You all take care. Everybody, thank you so much for all the love. I'll see you tomorrow. Twitch/Wrestling News Live, because everything on Twitch is live. That's right. Wrestling News Live starting tomorrow on Twitch. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Once again, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.